coming at you hot from quarantine. Y'all, I've been working on my bathroom for several weeks now, and I'm finally able to let y'all in on the finished product. I'm super pumped about this. So if you're new here, I'm Tootie, and this is Tootie Tells It. This is where I share a little bit of everything on my corner of the internet. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and turn on that little notification bell so you'll never miss anything. Okay. If you have missed this on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram, Tootie Truey. But my house was built in 1968. It was a one owner. The same lady lived here until she passed. I'd gone to church with her my whole life, and then we bought it from her children. The bathroom, everything was 1968 original. I'm talking avocado green carpet, the whole nine. So the bathrooms are lovely colored tile. I've made it work for 4 years now. I just decorated around it. I selected drapery panels, things like that had the same colors in it, and pulled it together. But I knew it was time for a change. I had been seeing a lot of people do the painted tile. And when I talked to my husband about it, he was like, there ain't no way that shit's staying. They say that it does. So I got, it's a Rust-Oleum product. It's called Rock Solid Home. It's a 2-part product. So the greatest thing, I did just use white. I did not tint it, but the greatest thing about it is tintable. So if you didn't want to do white tile, you could totally do another color. Then after you paint, you put on a top coat. And then that top coat has to completely cure for like 7 days. So like my kids haven't been able to bathe yet in the bathtub because it hadn't been 7 days. My bathtub was blue. Like aqua blue. That joker ain't blue no more. I did the bathtub, the tile surround that came up like a wainscoting, and the floor all the same white that was just the standard in the product that I bought. Then on the walls, I used my favorite white, which is Sherwin-Williams Alabaster. It's warmer. That's what color I painted the outside of my house. I painted the brick. And it's a warmer white. The white on the tile is definitely like cool, crisp, bright white. Then alabaster on the wall. Then the trim, the ceiling, and all the cabinetry, I did Mindful Gray. I did this entire project for under $300. under $300. It's a completely different bathroom. These are my top tips and tricks for completing a project like this on such a tight budget. Number 1, check your clearance racks. I got the light fixture, the semi-flush light fixture, for $15 on the clearance rack at Lowe's. Also on the clearance rack at Lowe's, I got my drawer pulls. I love hardware on cabinets. Like, it is the earrings of the cabinets. I love them. So I wanted something great. I found these jokers on the clearance end cap at Lowe's for $3 a piece. I needed 8 of them. Check your clearance racks. You never know what you're going to find. Number 2, make sure you do all of your prep work. I know this isn't really budget related, but if you're polishing a turd, you need to polish it real good. So take all your light switches off, your covers. Take them all off before you paint. I don't tape when I paint, but if you're not good at trimming, tape it, because that color bleeding onto the trim, that's gonna make it look bad. Caulk all your things. Since my house is almost 50 years old, there's lots of gaps, there's lots of cracks, there's lots of things that make it look not clean and crisp. Caulk all the things, all of it. Make sure you do your prep work. If you do your prep work after you put all your paint on, it's all gonna look brand new, even if it's not. Number 3, never underestimate how much a couple coats of paint can improve a space. My husband, when we were doing the bathroom, he said, no one would ever know, except that I'm putting it out on YouTube and Instagram for everybody to know, that the most expensive thing in this bathroom are the gallons of paint that we had to buy. That's it. This took 1 gallon of the Rust-Oleum paint, 1 gallon of the top coat, which I wish it did not take not even a 1/10 of that gallon. I wish that I could have bought a smaller thing of it, but they only had gallon sizes. It took a gallon of the trim color and a gallon of the wall color, which of course, semi-gloss. If y'all are doing bathroom, you're doing trim or bathroom, it's gonna need to resist dirt and stains and repel water. Semi-gloss or a high gloss. I'm just not a high gloss kind of girl, so semi-gloss always in your bathrooms and on your trim. Number 4, think outside the box. My countertops in that bathroom are not included in this renovation, but since technically this only cost me $250, then the whole under $300 thing still applies. Our countertops are 2x12s from Lowe's. There is an entire blog post about doing these countertops. We did it in our kitchen as well on my blog, toodytrudy.com, and you can check that out there. Super simple. That's obviously a project for another video, but think outside the box. Think about unconventional materials that you could use in order to create a big impact. I like to constantly push the envelope. If I think something's really cool, I find a way to stick it on the wall or the ceiling or something. It makes things interesting and it adds your own personal design touch. Your house ain't got to look like nobody else's. You live there. Oh, and number 5, my absolute favorite tip for everything. Use what you have. I decorated the shelves. I did the shower curtain with a painter's drop cloth. All the things on the counters. The majority of the things in the bathroom I already had. The only thing I purchased was paint, hardware, the light fixture in the bathroom, and the rug. Use what you have. Use what you have. Just because you're starting a new project doesn't mean that you have to go buy all new things. Hashtag, use what you have. This bathroom has seriously been one of my most favorite projects that we've done yet. This project really was so rewarding though. So rewarding. Such a big transformation for such a small amount of money. Right now, with everything that we're experiencing and going through, you know, A, we can't go nowhere. And B, things are uncertain. And I can't be going out and dropping 15 grand on new tile and a new bathtub. This Rust-Oleum product right here, this is not sponsored. They don't know who I am. I wish. Hey, Rust-Oleum, what's up? It seriously was super easy to use, made such a huge impact, and you may have to do, so number of coats depends on your bathroom. It depends on what your tile looks like right now. My bathtub was blue. It took 5 coats on the bathtub, and I still only needed 1 gallon. It's a great product. It covers, it hides, it sticks. And then you put that top coat on it, and it's like the whole thing was tile the whole time. Well, I mean, it was, but with paint on it now. So make sure that you comment below. Let me know what you thought of my bathroom transformation, and let me know if you have any questions that maybe I could answer. It was super easy. Anyone could do it, and I'm really excited with how everything turned out. So thanks for hanging out with me, and y'all have a great day.